Chris Hahn is here, former aide to Senator Chuck Schumer, NewsNation contributor, host of the Aggressive Progressive podcast. All right, Hahn, before we start arguing, I think we should get just a baseline agreement here. That it is not, Michael McFaul is correct as a member of the Blob, that it is not in Kamala Harris's best interest to do an interview.
I tend to agree with him. I said before, ride the wave till the wave goes down and then paddle out to get another one.
Okay. You say till the wave goes down. Am I correct in my analysis from our top of the show essay that today may be the time the wave started to go down when the New York Times and the Washington Post both compared her price controls to Venezuela?
Yeah, I don't think the 5% of voters who are going to make up the difference in this election are caring what the Washington Post and the New York Times write today. I don't think that that's how most of them get their news. I think it's an unfair criticism, frankly. I watched her speech today, just as I watched the entire 2-hour rant of Donald Trump yesterday. And I thought what she said was actually quite rational. She wants to find a way to stop price gouging and find a way to have more Americans have access to buying a home. Buying a home used to be the hallmark of the right. And now she's a socialist because she wants to help people achieve the American dream. I guess the only thing left in the Republican Party from Reagan is trickle-down economics. Let's just give tax cuts to the rich, and hopefully it'll work out for the middle class.
Okay.
But it never does.
Couple of things. I don't think the speech wasn't a socialist speech. The price controls were. The buying a home thing was a populist speech. And look, if you want to raise the home prices by $25,000 a home, then just go ahead and give everybody $25,000. That's just the way it works. But you make a good point about the 5% that's going to decide this election. We'll go ahead and look at the DDHQ presidential forecast. Still, 6 states they have is the true toss-ups. They still have North Carolina as lean Republican. We'll see if that holds when they put up the new forecast with polls. Look at today's speech and you tell me what state she's going to win in because of it.
So I think that this speech is just satisfying an itch to do a little policy before your convention speech, because you don't want your convention speech to be a State of the Union speech, and you don't want people to say she's never talked about policy. The convention speech is really an introduction to the nation. It's got to be aspirational and biographical, and that's really it, with a little policy sprinkled into it. So she gave a little meat on the bones today to give the press something to talk about, which we are clearly doing.
Hold on. Hahn, I'm just going to stop you right
she's going to do the
quick.
campaign.
Okay, you said that she's going to stop price gouging. I've yet to see any meaningful evidence that there is, quote, price gouging going on outside of times after hurricanes and natural disasters, for which there are already copious amounts of state laws to deal with it. So either she is creating a problem to solve because it sounds good in a populist message, or she really does want Venezuela, Soviet Union kind of price wage controls that leads to breadlines and shortages. You pick which one it is. Well,
no, you got to meet the voters where they are, right? And maybe there isn't price gouging.
So you just tell them you're going to do stuff. You're going to tell them stuff that doesn't.
As we often talk about here, the voters do think there is price gouging going on. The American people are the one who are going to determine whether or not there is or isn't.
Isn't it the job of the President of the United States to show leadership? Isn't it the job of the President of the United States to show leadership and say the issue isn't price gouging?
Absolutely.
It's 9% inflation, and here's what I'm going to do to bring that down?
You gotta get elected. You gotta get elected President of the United States before you can lead the United States. And the way you get elected President of the United States is meeting the voters where they are. You get nothing in this country without power, to quote James Carville.
No. I don't know. Maybe I was onto something. You got to pass the bill to figure. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not going to argue with Carville. He's the guy who said it was the economy.
Wait, is there a statute of limitation on that clip? Because we've been 2010, man. Come on, let's get some new video.
Wait, it's the economy, stupid. That was 1992.
Oh, I didn't give you the economy, stupid. I said power. That was actually 1990.
Oh, the Pelosi. Oh,
90.
Oh, okay. You're going. Okay, got it. All right, fair enough.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.